Okay, guys, I know you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this, but we as Americans, including probably you, throw away 40% of this every single week. Every single week. In fact, I threw away about $20 of it this morning and I was crushed. So we take 40%, that's $100, y'all. We take 40% of these $100 and we throw it. Y'all, this is what we do. We throw it in the trash can. I don't even want to do that. I got to take it back out because I can't even stand to even pretend to put it in the trash can for a second. Every single day, Americans throw away 40% of what they buy at the grocery store. 40%, you guys. So today, if you're joining us for the More Money Challenge, y'all, we are going to be different. What I'm going to do today is going to be kind of crazy. We're going to go through my freezer. I want you at home, if you're watching, I want you to hop up, race to your fridge or freezer. Go with me. Take your phone with you. We're going to go and we are going to make a list of every single thing that we can make out of what we already have. My goal is to see if I can make a list for the entire month so that I can use what we have in our pantry, fridge, and freezer, except for milk and fresh produce. So you guys, here's your $100. I'll show you one more time. Americans take, on average, 40% of our groceries go in the trash can, which means that of this $100, we're throwing 40% away, putting it in the trash. You don't want to do that, okay? So, who wants to join me? As you're hopping on, tell me good morning. I'm not seeing anybody comment, so I'm hoping the video is working okay. Y'all let me know if it's working before I go any farther. We're going to go through and we're going to make, here's what I've got lined up, y'all. We are going to take our money worksheets and we're going to go ahead. It looks like the video is just acting funky, so I'm thinking I may have to start this again. Okay. I've got my checklist. I've got my money planner book. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with my money planner and I'm going to write down, first we're going to go through what's in my pantry, fridge, and freezer and see if everything's here. Is it all working, y'all? Thank you. We're going to see what we've got and we're going to see if we can go through. Are y'all ready? Come on over. Oh, good. It's working. I'm so glad. Okay. So here's my freezer. My outdoor freezer I went out to today to grab some pork to make for dinner. So we're going to actually eat some leftover pork, which works awesome. So yeah, it's going to work. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean out my freezer with you guys. It's a mess. Y'all, it's a mess. So are you prepared? Like, I'm kind of horrified. This is last week's lemon pie that I've been slowly eating up. I'm about the only person in my family who's eating. So we've got a lemon pie, which isn't going to count for anything except, yeah, it doesn't count for anything. I'm going to write down everything I have. Honey garlic chicken thighs. So I'm going to put those under chicken. Let's see. I'm going to write this all down, y'all, as we go. Hop to your house and do the same thing. Honey garlic chicken thighs. So that's one meal. I'm going to clean out the whole thing. There we go. Honey garlic chicken thighs. Then we've got ground beef. So I can do something with that. So I've got beef, ground beef. I've got, y'all come on over here so you can see a little better. It's really bad in here. I've got tilapia, so that means I can make, last night we made fresh fish tacos out of tilapia. It was fantastic. So we've got fish tacos. I'm trying to see how many I can make. Y'all tell me how many can you make. I've got a 2.5 pound pork loin. Pork loin. So I'm going to write that down. I've got boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I don't know what date those are from. I don't know what those dates from. I think they're okay. We're going to say so. I've got ground turkey. Use or freeze by October 20th. So we've got ground turkey. I'm going to count that under ground beef. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Okay, y'all. Come on over. Hey, glad to see you guys. Tell me, hit the share this button and tell me what can you come up with in your freezer. I've got spiral squash. I don't even know. I'm going to do a separate page for the veggies. Spiral squash. Here's my list. My handwriting is horrible. I have a ton of yogurt. I have chocolate fondue. Any of y'all wish you had chocolate fondue? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I have so many Go-Gurts. So many Go-Gurts. I think this is all Go-Gurts and popsicles, so I'm not even going to move those. I wish I had a better system for the Go-Gurts and the popsicles. But we're just going to move them to the back for now. I'm going to take out every single one of those. Lots of Go-Gurts and popsicles. I have 2 bags of hash browns. 2 separate bags of hash browns that are both halfway eaten through. Y'all, all the hash browns. I've got all of those for sure. We're going to have some hash browns one night is what it looks like. But I wish these were in one bag instead of 2. Oh, they're different kinds. One's shredded and one's diced. That's why I have 2. Okay, so hash browns needs to go on the sides. Hash browns. Then we've got veggies. I've got an Asian veggie, some cauliflower, all kinds of veggies. I'm going to put all the veggies here. And actually, what I'm going to do, I think, can y'all come see this? Come on in. I'm going to put all the veggies and the yogurt in here. At least let me get. This is not a deep pantry clean today. This is like I need to figure out what I have. I have no idea why I have that. These are some egg bites. So these are breakfast food. So I can add those in. I forgot I had those. I'm going to put my veggies back here that I've pulled out so far. Let's see what's in the next row. This is where it gets crazy. Y'all, have you ever had these from Costco? They are so good. Oh my gosh. These double chocolate muffins are fantastic. I'm not eating chocolate for the month of March, which makes me really sad, but we have that. Okay, did I write this? So those aren't really going to count as a meal. Then we've got chicken. This is where I have a problem, y'all. This is a for real problem. I have so much bread. I'm almost ashamed to show you. My husband went to the store to buy more bread, and we have so much bread. There's 1. There's 2. We do use these a good bit, but we don't use them as much as I have them. 3, 4, 5. You know what? I can mix these together. I'm going to put these in one bag together. This is ridiculousness. We use these for, if you've never made my homemade cinnamon rolls, that's what this is for. They're fantastic. I just dropped one on the floor. It's going to freeze away any germs, so it's going to be fine. I'm not going to worry about that. So I've got 5 loaves of bread. Then I have, I'm going to write this down, beef tips and gravy, which I was going to eat tonight, but then I changed my plan. So let's add that. Beef tips and gravy. Y'all, if you are watching, I want you to be doing this with me. I've got Grand's biscuits. For real, the bread is insane. More dinner rolls. I put these all together into one. Yeah, and put these all together. So I told my husband to go get the dinner rolls. Y'all are gonna laugh at me. We have this certain kind we like, and he got the wrong one. So then, like I said, then it meant I have more. I have so much bread. There is no bread that needs to be purchased in our house for next month. Here's some corn. So I need to write that I have corn down. Corn. Then I've got sausage. So I'm gonna write sausage, y'all. I'm right here. I'll write this down here so you can kind of see. So I've got sausage. And I need to write, I have at least 3 bags of veggies, so I'm not super worried about veggies. Oh my gosh, look at this, y'all. I didn't even know I had this. I have a bunch of brown and served sausage. So that's another one. Sausage. I have a lot of sausage in our house, like a lot. Then we have 1 sad lone. This is sad. My very last freezer burrito. I wish it was freezer burrito day because I absolutely love it. But I'm almost out of freezer burritos, which makes me sad because I eat those almost every day. I've got pie crust, so guess what I can make? I can make a chicken pot pie. I'm gonna write that down, chicken pot pie. Because my kids and my husband love those. I've got some pork here. The pork is dated. This is what I wanna talk about. If I don't eat this, so if we don't eat this month, you guys, this was $10. So if I don't use this and I've got it stuffed in my freezer, I am throwing $10 in the trash can. So by golly, I am using it this month. I have so much pork. Holy cow. We're gonna scoot to the other side. I have like 3 waffles. It happens to be trash day, so I was like, if I can get this done today with you guys, then I'll also get everything in the trash can, which will be amazing. I gotta organize it though after. I have some ice cream. That's kind of pitiful. I have some ice cream. I have some, I don't even know who bought these, pepperoni rolls. We hardly ever buy these, but apparently someone else went shopping and we've got some pepperoni rolls. We've got some more ice cream, some butter. I think that's all. Oh, I've got some tortellini. Let's add that. tortellini. Y'all, this is a lot of food. I have some more chicken. Oh, like one tender. That's not even enough to count, so I'm not going to add that onto the list. I've got a ton of chicken nuggets. So sometimes when you just need a fast meal, I've got the chicken nuggets. I've got a couple bananas down here, some cheese, which cracks me up because we were just looking for cheese the other day. Okay, so that's all I've got in here. But wait, don't worry, girls, there's more. I've got to put this away. I'm going to at least put the bread away because my dog will come eat this all otherwise. So let's do this. For the sake of keeping life easy, let's put all the bread up here since I emptied that one out already. Then I'll know all of this is bread, which I should be organized, y'all. I'm pretty organized, but obviously not that well organized. So all the bread, because if I was that well organized, I wouldn't have all this bread. We don't need to buy bread for months. Put the grams up there. That's all the bread. I'm going to stick the pie crust up there. And I'm going to put the waffles there too. Where did I stick the waffles at? And the ice cream. I got to put the ice cream away. So this can all be, this needs to be rinsed out. I will rinse this out later before I finish up. But I want to go outside and show you guys what's outside first. Hang on. Okay. I'm going to get this stuff back in. I'll come back and clean this later. Let's walk outside and let's see what we can find outside. And then we're going to go through our list at the very end. Okay, so here's my freezer. Are y'all ready to come with me? How many of you guys are sitting there watching me and you're like, Lori, I'm the same way. I have way too much stuff. You are not alone. For 1 month, I think I can eat everything here for the month because I'm also doing the Freezer Friday. So let's come on over here, girls. Let's see what we got. Oh. Okay, here's our other freezer. Are y'all ready? Do you get freezer burn on this stuff? I haven't had issues with freezer burn, so I'm not super worried about that. Y'all, I could probably eat for all of March and maybe even April. I bet I could make it through April without buying any meat. I don't like to have no stuff because, especially with COVID this last year, I like making sure that I have plenty of food. But let's see how many more things we can grab. Come on over here. So we've got spinach. So you write that down. This outdoor freezer is the one that I tend to lose more. I've got tons of bananas, which I use for like banana bread, so that's good. Ribs. So we're gonna put that down under here. Pepper steak. These are freezer meals. Then I've got mild Italian sausage. So again, I don't know why I bought so much sausage because we don't eat sausage very often. But apparently I think we need it. I've got stuff to make a pie. Got peas. I've got corn. This is ridiculous, y'all. I've got ravioli. And I think I saw another ravioli inside, so I'm gonna put those there. Ravioli ×2. I've got enough to make 1 pork sandwich, which is hysterical. I've got a beef hearty stew. Beef stew, where am I gonna put that? Beef stew. I've got this, which just made me so sad this morning. Like this one I need to make up maybe tomorrow. Tell me what you would do with this. This is beef Angus sirloin strip. What do I do with that? It was 30 bucks. Y'all, I have to use this tomorrow. What on earth? Why? I know why, because I got mixed up in other things and I forgot about it. It got out here in the freezer. Then I've got a ton of pork. Trying to say sirloin. We don't eat a lot of beef and sausage, so that's why we have so much of it. We typically eat chicken. So when I buy this other stuff, then I don't have it. Then I have boneless pork chops that need to be eaten soon, so pork chops. I have 2 big bags of frozen chicken tenderloins, some more chicken, probably 3 nights of chicken. And then I've got, at the very bottom down here, I have a beef brisket, which is fantastic, and I need to make that up. Okay, so that's about all I've got in here. Now, obviously, I need to clean this out a little better before I finish this. I'm not going to do that today, or I'm not going to do that on live. But we're going to walk inside, and now I'm going to come up with a menu plan based on what we just found in my pantry, fridge, and freezer. And I will organize all this and clean it out in a bit. But I wanted to get the list done first. And I encourage you guys, go and get your list made today. How many of you guys, how many meals do you think you could make if you decided today, if you said, you know what, I'm going to do differently. How many could you make? Because you're walking with me. Sorry, I'm holding y'all in my hands as we go. Okay, so we have that. So how many of y'all think you can make 10 meals? How many of y'all could make some meals? Oh, I look rough now. Okay, y'all, I'm here. How many could you make? So I'm gonna go ahead and start making my list from what we just found. I need another piece of paper is what I need. I'm actually just gonna use the back of this. Okay, so from what we just found, let's see how many. I need to thaw them out and make them. I know, I need to probably make those tonight. The hardest, you know what, maybe I will do that. Maybe I will do that. Thank you for that encouragement today. I'll go do that with the steaks. What am I going to do with those steaks? I don't make steak very often, which is why we don't eat a lot of ground beef. Y'all know that we tend to eat chicken. And so that's why there's so much meat in there. Tell me what you can make. You can make 30. Nancy says she can make 30. Okay, so going through our meals, here's what we got, girls. Here's what I think I can make. I can make honey garlic chicken. I'm going to just count one. Honey garlic chicken is 1. Chicken thighs is 2. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this way. I'm going to split these out on here. This is the menu planning book from the budget book. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to write it down. I'm going to go ahead and just put things in here. So next week we're going to do the honey garlic chicken. I'm going to do 1 chicken each week. The chicken thighs I'll do the following week. And then grilled chicken. I can do chicken all day long. So that gets 1 chicken meal each week. Then next up, I'm gonna do the chicken pot pie towards the end of next week. And then we have so much beef. That's why a lot of this food isn't eaten up. I'm going to do the fish tacos again. Since we had them last night, I'll put those away at the end of the month. Then we'll do ravioli next week on Wednesday because I tend to eat heavier meals on Wednesday nights. Beef tips and gravy. If I'm going to I'll do the beef tips and gravy next Tuesday. Y'all, I'm going to so easily get through this month. I'll do the beef. I'll do the pork chops the following week. Ribs. We'll do this week. Y'all, I can't even, there's so much food here. I just want to write it out as numbers. Okay, I'm changing my mind on how I'm going to do this. Your own ideas for the steak. You can make fajitas or beef tips. Also rotate your meat so nothing goes bad. Ranch pork chops, Kelly, is a great recipe to try. I love that idea. Okay, I'm going to write down the number because I'm not going to do this right the other way. So honey garlic chicken, chicken thighs, chicken pot pie. Here's how many we have just in my freezer. And I don't even feel like my freezers are that full. 3 more nights chicken. I'm scribbling just so you guys can have that. So that's 5, 6. Then we've got 2 nights with ground turkey or ground beef. So ground beef, ground turkey. I can always come up with something to make with those. We do hamburgers, spaghetti. Then we've got beef tips and gravy. This is so hard to do on live, but I want to go through it with you guys. Sirloin steak. Pork chops times 2, I think. Pepper steak, I didn't write that one down. You can tell all the steak stuff doesn't get eaten at our house very often. Fish tacos, pork loin, sausage, so that could be breakfast for dinner twice. Pork, y'all, this is a lot. Actually, I'm gonna skip that one. Tortellini, chicken nuggets, ribs. Do I have just one ribs? I think I wrote ribs down already. Ribs, okay. And then I can't even read my writing because I was trying to hurry. Okay, so that's 20 meals, y'all. Here's the thing. This Friday, so we are doing the money challenge today. We're doing the money challenge this week, Monday through Friday. For the month of March, my goal is to see how much money you can save in your grocery budget. I really had only planned on like stressing over it this week. I think I can do for the whole month, especially because I'm going to be making 5 more meals on Friday. We always do Freezer Fridays the first Friday of the month, so it feels kind of weird that this is a no spend month or no spend week, and I'm telling you to go buy freezer meals, but that's like a passionate penny pincher thing we just do. So 1 Friday a month for the year of 2021, we're doing freezer meals on Friday, and I hope you will join us. I feel like between what we're gonna buy, I will be set until April. So I'll have one big grocery expense. I actually have the stuff in Instacart. It's about $100 for my groceries for Friday. So it's not out of control, and that'll really be all I spend on groceries this month. How many of you guys could do the same thing and stock up? How many meals could you make? I will say if we have 20 meals for us, that'll last about 5 weeks because we're not huge eaters. We do like some easy dinner nights where we don't make big things. How much can you do, you guys? How much could you save? For those of you who hopped on late, here's what happens with Americans. Here's what we do. 40% of the money in America that is spent on groceries gets thrown in the trash can. 40 stinking percent. That means that for this $100, we are throwing in the trash can 40 bucks. I don't want us to do that anymore. I want you to do better than that. I threw away some meat this morning and it made me sick to my stomach because I was like, I just threw $20 in the trash can. I didn't spend, it was 10. It was $10 worth of meat. And I was like, I literally just threw $10 of meat away. I want to challenge us for this month to not do that. Let's use our food. Let's menu plan about around what we already have. It is so worth it and you will save so much money. Sarah says she has 40 meals, at least 1 chest freezer. That's amazing. That's fantastic, Sarah. You have a ton. That's amazing. How many meals could you make? Could you decide for this month to only eat what you already have? I think it will change your whole budget. Like, there is no other area in your family's finances that you can totally change, but what you spend at the grocery store and what you're throwing away in the trash can each month in food is costing you money. So I want you to join us this month. I'll answer any quick questions y'all have. Vale loves the freezer meals. I'm so glad. We are doing week, I just pulled it out. We're doing week 10. Hang on. We are doing week 10 of the freezer meals on Friday. I'm super excited about these. We're going to be making snickerdoodles, which is the good dessert, Greek style pork chops, slow cooker mesquite roast and carrots, dill salmon. I'm real excited about the dill salmon. Easy meatball stuffed shells, which I got to find stuffed shells for, and hot roast beef sandwiches. I wonder what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through and see if I can use any of this here. I know I can use the pork chops. Okay, I'll use my own pork chops, but that's really all I have for already. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so fun. Guys, I just encourage you to really work towards getting your grocery budget together. I'm actually now looking at this and wondering if I have the right week planned. We'll see. Use what you have at home already. Make a menu plan. Decide to be different than the rest of the world when it comes to this stuff. 40 meals in the freezer and 1 chest freezer. I love that. You just need sides, veggies. Yes, if you just have to buy sides, veggies, and salad, milk, you're going to save so much money. Living alone, freezer meals last a long time. You encourage donating to the homeless. I love that idea, Linda. We are actually talking about, my girls and I were talking about making some meals to take up to a homeless shelter here. Because they feed people like using what people make them. So I love that idea too. How often do you order takeout? We don't order a lot of takeout. We go out to eat maybe, especially now, on the weekends we may go out. If we go out, it's once or twice a week at the most. But we're eating more and more at home just because we can make food better that we like better at home. You recently had 2 freezers die and you cried at how much food. Oh, Tamara, my heart hurts for you at how much food you just lost. You have to go through your freezer and make it happen. Melissa, you can do it. It's worth it. Brooke says she's making coffee and use the BioTrust. You add 2 scoops. I just use 1 tablespoon of the BioTrust. I hope that helps. You tried to order but can't pay for it. I'm not sure I see your full comment, Susan. Stacy, you only splurged twice a month. That's amazing. Your husband went through your freezer and you were surprised with what you found. I love that. Have enough freezer meals for the rest of March. I love that. You have 120 meals set up already. Fantastic, Debbie. Use pork chops. Just make it that day. Don't defrost. It may get tough. Good to know. How can you cut your cost of the massive amount of Ziploc bags? So you can try the reusable ones. I buy the ones on sale if I can find them. I sometimes get them at Costco because that gets a ton, but I would also try out the Kroger brand's generic brand plastic bags. If you get this, like I don't love the Aldi bags, but I do like the Kroger ones, and you can save a bundle by buying those instead. I will say also you can use glass containers. If you have Pyrex, you can use those as well. You just started watching. I'm so glad, Michelle, you're here. Can you refreeze frozen meat after using it to make freezer meals? You can. That's probably one of the reasons I'm not likely going to do a whole lot of that, but yes, you can refreeze after freezer meals. You give extra meals to other members of your church. I love that. That's so exciting. Have about 4 to 5 meals in the freezer. Just got your freezer menu plan. You're ready. 9 meals out of the freezer. Awesome job, Georgia. Okay, guys. So this month, let's see what we can do. If you haven't joined us already for the More Money March Challenge, click the link in the video. The PDF files are $12.95. We have a private Facebook group. We're cheering you on every day this month. I just want to encourage you to make what you can using what you have at home and save a ton of money. I'm so glad that y'all are here. I'm so crazy thankful for you. Susan, if you can send me an email, susan@shop@passionatepennypincher.com, we will help you out. Y'all have an amazing day. Make your dinner. We will talk to you soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.